Hi and Assalamualaikum everyone, and a warm welcome to our presentation. We are here today to pitch our mobile application proposal for GDC 453. Our mobile is titled Tenang, Mental Health. In a world that often moves too fast, our goal is to begin the conversation that truly matters. We are honored to present this proposal under the guidance of our lecturer, Professor Madya Dr. Zainuddin bin Ibrahim. Before we dive into the details, I would like to introduce the dedicated team behind this project. I am Nurul Nabiha Arina binti Fadli Nizam, and I am serving as the group leader for this initiative. Joining me are my colleague Nur Aida binti Alif Mar and Muhammad Afiq bin Muhammad Rosti. Together, we have combined our design and technical insight to create a solution that addresses a critical gap in the healthcare sector. Let's talk about why we are here. Currently, there is a critical gap in how we support individuals with mental health conditions on a daily basis. Those managing severe anxiety, PTSD, and depression often face acute moments of distress where they feel physically or mentally unable to reach out for help. Furthermore, healthcare providers often lack real-time data, making treatment reactive rather than proactive. Our solution is Tenang. It is a mobile application designed to track emotional well-being and provide a self-care resources in a supportive digital environment. By syncing with the smartwatches, Tenang leverage real-time data to make mental health care more approachable, interactive, and most importantly, personalized.
Hi everyone, I believe my team member have give a brief introduction about the project. So first, let's look at the problem. Right now, many university students and young workers are struggling. They feel a lot of stress, anxiety, and even depression. But the sad part is, most of them do not ask for help. So why is that? Well, some are afraid of what people will think. That's the social stigma. Others are just too busy with school or work, or they find that professional help is too expensive. Also, if you look at the apps available nowadays, they often feel very clinical or cold. They feel like a hospital tools, which can be scary or overwhelming for a beginner. So that is where our apps come in. We want to change this perspective. We are creating something more friendly, easy to use, and very interactive. So our main goal is to combine things like mood tracking and mindfulness into one place. We want to make mental wellness feel comfortable and supportive, so it fits right into your everyday life. Now, let's talk about our goal for this project. We have 5 main objectives for developing this app. The first one, you want to create a design that is easy to use for everyone. The app should help users be more aware of their feelings and practice mindfulness every day. So the second one is, we encourage self-care. We will do this by using helpful reminder and exercise that match how the user is feeling. The third one, of course, is about connection. The app will help user find mental health resources and a community where they can feel supported. The fourth, we use data visualization. So for example, using mood graph can help users see how their mental health change over time. And finally, we not just simply create this app, but we want this design to be interactive and built for the modern world, so it feels fresh and easy for people to use every day. Now, let's look at who we are designing this app for. So we have divided our audience into 2 parts. The first is who they are, and the second one is how they think. The first is our primary audience. So we are focusing on university students and young working adults, mostly between age of 18 to 30 years old. These are very tech-savvy people who already use apps to stay productive or healthy. Usually they only want to improve their mental health, but they might feel hesitant or nervous about going to formal therapy. So the second audience is how they feel. Usually we call this is psychographics. Our users are very open-minded and digitally connected, so they are already aware of their emotion and want to learn more. Most importantly, they value their privacy, their convenience, and personal progress. They want an app that feels personal and helps them grow at their own pace. So by understanding these groups, we can make sure the app that we develop feels right for the modern user.
Next, detailed target audience. We have identified 4 primary groups that can benefit most from Tenang. First, teenagers and the young adult, given that 50% of the mental health condition begin by the age of 14. Early intervention is the key. Second, postpartum moms. Up to 85% of the new mothers experience baby blues and many faces more severe challenges of PPD. Third, high-key stress environments. We are looking at the individuals who are 1.5 to 3 times more likely to suffer from depression due to environmental pressure and social stigma. Lastly, people with chronic illness. Chronic pain and psychological changes often trigger or worsen mental health, and Tenang aims to provide that constant support. By focusing on this group, we hope Tenang can provide the lifeline they need during their most difficult moments. To ensure our app truly serves the community, we conducted a targeted survey to understand the habits, stresses, and barriers of our potential user. Based on the data, our primary users are digital native. With over 71 aged 18 to 34, they are almost equally split between students and workforce. Because they lead busy, high-pressure life, the Tenang UI must be initiative and mobile optimized. We aren't just designing a pretty interface, we are designing for engagement windows. Since our users are tied up from 9 to 5, our strategy involves a quick break meditation session and push notification time for early morning or late evening, the specific moment when students and professionals seek for mental clarity. The most critical data point is the diagnosis gap. Nearly 80% of our respondents have never received a formal diagnosis. This isn't because they aren't trying. Over half of them have used self-assessment tools, but there are clear barriers like cost and stigma. This is compounded by the fact that 0% of our respondents are stress-free. In fact, over 34% are always or often anxious. Tenang aims to bridge this gap by offering a supportive, non-clinical entry point. We want the onboarding to feel like a conversation, not a medical exam, helping users transition from often stressed to rarely stressed through the consistent habit tracking. Currently, users cope through the passive recovery. 69% choose sleep and 62% choose music or movies. Active tools like journaling are underutilized at only 15%. To respect this existing habit, Tenang will offer calm media which curated audio and playlists, while introducing the low-friction journaling to make active wellness more accessible. When asked what they want the most, the answer was human connection. Over 53% want professional counseling and 44% want anonymous community chat. They want to feel heard without the fear of being identified or judged. Finally, let's talk about sustainability. The first barrier to entry is cost, supported by 40.6% followed by the privacy concern. Our business model reflects first, core experience, free to maximize user acquisition. Second, the ad integration, watch to unlock features for those who cannot pay. Lastly is the premium, a sweet spot price of the RM3.90 to RM8.90 for the advanced tools. To keep users motivated, we will use the light gamification milestone badges and points to provide positive reinforcement without the clutter that 40% of our users explicitly said they want to avoid too. Nowadays, we rely on apps for everything. But when it comes to mental health, a buggy app isn't just a nuisance, it's a barrier to survival. Now, I'm showing you why current platforms are failing and how our solution provides the clinical bridge Malaysians actually need. First, let's look at the local landscape. MySejahtera is often seen as confusing for the elderly and lacks of seamless connection between screening and follow-up care. Apps like Plus Vibes and Thoughtful Chat struggle with reliability. Users report no-shows counselor or long delay in replies. When someone is in a crisis, they don't have 24 hours to wait for a text back. On the international side, the problem is clinical depth. BetterMe and a Headspace feels robotic, and they use AI voice that lack empathy and hide everything behind expensive paywalls. Calm and Breeze are great for wellness, but they don't offer clinical referrals. If you are experiencing a serious episode, a meditation loop, or a relaxing game simply isn't enough. The market is full of feel-good app, but it's missing a real-time clinical support. Our solution is designed to be a lifeline, not just a wellness tool. First, immediate action. We've included an auto-direct button to tally and heal. One tap connects a user in crisis to immediate help. Second, location-based care. We bridge the digital and physical world by suggesting the nearest government or private clinic for follow-up treatment based on the user location. Third, language inclusivity. No one should be denied help because of the language barrier. Our app is fully bilingual in English and Bahasa Melayu. Fourth, Journal AI. Instead of just venting, our AI helps users document their symptoms. This creates a clear report they can bring to their next psychiatrist appointment, making clinical visit much more effective. Lastly, smartwatch safety. By syncing with their wearables, we monitor vital like heart rate. If the app detects a physical distress signal, it can automatically alert emergency contacts. We are offering free features for urgent needs, ensuring that money is never the reason someone stays in the dark. Sekali lagi, we are offering free features for urgent needs, ensuring that money is never the reason someone stays in the dark.
Now, let us dive into the concept of the app. We designed it to be like a friend for your emotions. It is a safe place to talk about your feelings and get help. So here are the main features. The first is mood tracker. User can use simple emojis to show how they feel every day. The second one is journal and tools. They can write down their thoughts and try easy breathing exercise to relax. AI support or AI companion, or we call it chat support. It is an optional conversation support that suggests self-care action based on their mood. Community space. User can also support each other in a safe private group. Progress dashboard. User can see how their daily mood changes with a simple graph. So for the look of the app, we use soft color and simple icons. This makes the app feel very calm and comfortable for everyone to use. So we have come up with a few names for our app. We have Tenang, Uplift, Mind Ease, Be Well, OK, Heads Up, and Y&A. So Y&A stand for You're Not Alone. Each name have their own meaning and have their own tagline. And after discussion, we go with Tenang, meaning calm and balance. And the tagline for the Tenang is Find Your Calm Within. We chose Tenang because it best reflects the calm and healing feelings of our apps and the right concept for our apps.
This is the user flow for our mental health app. The journey begins at the start page. You will notice an immediate shortcut to tally and heal. We integrated this for the crisis situation, allowing users to call for help instantly without even logging in. From the home page, the user has 4 clear pilots. First, AI chat for the 24/7 digital companionship. Second, self-test to quantify things like childhood trauma and EQ. Third, self-journaling, which uniquely includes a video recording for deeper emotional processing. And finally, a direct link to licensed doctor for tools ready for professional clinical help. Moving to the wireframes, our design philosophy is calm and minimalist. At the top, you see a frictionless onboarding sequence. We've used a lot of white space to ensure the user never feels overwhelmed. In the middle section, notice a self-test interface. We've used interactive elements like progress ring and percentage skills to make the data visualization easy to digest. It transforms a clinical test into a personal insight tools. Finally, the journaling and AI chat screen are designed to look familiar messaging apps. This reduces the barrier to entry, making it feel like you are talking to a friend rather than filling out a medical form.
Now, let me show you my creative process for designing the logo. So, I started by sketching many different ideas to find the right symbol for Tenang. For me, Tenang is more towards like a yoga type of the icon. So, I wanted to explore themes for a mind, nature, and peace. So, if you look at this drawing, and you will see a few different directions I tried. I sketched the icon look like a brand mixed with a tree or plant to show mental growth. And I also tried a simple human shape in calm balance to show peace. But mostly I use a clean and bold lines to make sure the logo will look modern and easy to recognize. I rather avoid to looks like very traditional because I think it doesn't suit our Tenang concept. So these sketches help me narrow down the best way to represent emotional safety and support. So from the sketches, the previous sketches, I took my favorite one and added bright warm colors to them, and I tried to play around with different type of symbol, but still within the concept, which is Tenang. We have plant with brand, we have hands, we have faces, we have people doing yoga with vibration, we have fire, we have so many different with different colors. And actually, as you can see, I tried many different symbols because to show the personal growth and feeling good. And if you can see natural and tree to represent the healing and stability. So at the end, the winner is this, the first choice, the purple and teal color to make the app feel calm and professional. So this is our final look for our Tenang logo. This is justification why we chose the color, why we come up with a symbol with brand and tree. So the central icon combines a human brain and a tree, representing a mental health, growth, healing, and stability. And the purple color usually associated with mental wellness and meditation application because it feels soothing and not threatening. So the brand identity is the logo reflects the core values of the Tenang app, which is emotional safety, calm guidance, personal mental growth, professional yet approachable mental health support. And the teal color represents healing and clarity, emotional balance, renewal. Finally, I want to share how we will use promotional material to promote the app to public. So our goal is to create a strong connection with our user and reflect our brand identity. And here is our plan. First, social media campaign. We will use Instagram, TikTok to show short videos about daily stress and how the app can help. And of course, we will collab with experts to promote this stress-free for our app. And we will also post motivational quotes to inspire people. And we will do the poster and banner with design for both online and campus use. This will include QR code so students can easily find the apps or download the apps. And the last one is launch merchandise. Branded item for concept, showcase or class demo. We will create a fun wallpaper pack for our apps to launch the apps and a mini wellness journal for students.
Hi, I'm Afid. When designing Tenang, we operate in one rule. The user experience is the therapy. We rejected the clinical vibe used by most medical apps. Next, we go to UI UX walkthrough of the apps. Let's look at the UX in action. First, frictionless entry. In a crisis, remembering a password is a barrier, so we added a guest mode allowing immediate access to help without login fatigue. At the bottom of the page, user can find Italian Cafe. As you can see on the dashboard, we prioritize clarity and accessibility. Top and the center is the mode tracker for a quick emotional check-in. Right below it, we place the upcoming appointment widget. Seeing the exact time and location of their next session reduces the anxiety of scheduling. And finally, we organize 7 features under the quick action at the bottom. This grid gives user one-tap access to the entire ecosystem, from the AI to the wellness library, without ever getting lost in menu. Okay, next, here is our crisis UI. If the watch detects panic spike, the app triggers high contrast overlay. It cuts through the noise to ask a single clear question: do you need help? Okay, next, we move to the clinic finder. We solve user confusion with a split view toggle. We filter psychiatric and general clinic, reducing the cognitive load when booking an appointment. Next, we go through mood history feature. Every time user check in on the dashboard, it fits into the mood history feature. It shows the data visualization by graph. This graph helps users spot pattern, identifying exactly what trigger their high and low. And for their next appointment, we added this export report button. It compiles their all emotional data into a professional PDF, allowing doctor to make diagnosis based on month of evidence. Next, health monitoring feature. By connecting a smartwatch, we turn the app into a biofeedback tool. It doesn't just give you stress, it measures it. Here, user can track their sleep quality, SpO2 level, breathing pattern, and even body temperature. This objective data validates their user feeling, showing them exactly how their physical health is impacting their mental state. T is the self-assessment hub feature. We know that healing starts with understanding. Here, user can take clinically validated tests from deep anxiety screening to simple burnout check. But we don't just give them a raw score and walk away. The app analyzes the result and immediately recommend a personal healing method. Finally, we have the safe space community feature. We know users need a place to just run and let it out. Here, they can share their struggle and they are not alone. But to prevent misuse, we introduce a strict 2-layer safety system. First, the green badge means every user is ID verified. Second, every post is under active moderation. This ensures that while user can vent freely, the space remains protected from bullying and toxic person. Here we are already the end of this video. Last word from me, Tenang bridge the gap between daily winners and medical intervention. We move from reactive model to proactive one. It is intelligent, accessible, and always with you. Tenang, find your calm within. Thank you from me.